So what's happening is you're repeating the same patterns with these people over and over. Um, I got this song. Do you know Simon and Garfunkel? I don't know if I sang Simon and Garfunkel to you before. This, just a little snippet came through. So I'll continue to pretend my life will never end and flowers never bend with the rainfall. But what that was telling me was you keep incarnating with these same people over and over again. And you're tired of it. You're tired of your same position. So I took into your consideration your request for this session, and my research for you is like pretty good. So we're actually going to delve into new territories with you today, and I'm going to do tasks with you I haven't done with anyone else.
Wow.
So
Thank you.
you're welcome. So I get lots of people who want to lose weight and they want to make money or whatever. But and my last client, I took it to another level. Instead of like doing the energetic cleanse with fat or losing weight, we did it with the fat consciousness. And that seemed to like put a target on it that seemed to be really effective. So what I want to do with you is do a couple taps on poverty consciousness.
Thank you.
Yep, and tell me more about you specifically, but this is, and this is how they want to word it. We release and joy in poverty consciousness in all moments. When you are a famous DJ out there with a whatever, you got to give me a shout out at some point.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
I had a YouTube channel before for like I try to do spirituality content and it floundered. I didn't have a following or any type of thing. It was just very basic and I got it
It was
shut down like right away.
Yeah, it wasn't time for that. But with all the work that Marvin and I have been doing to open up consciousness, a spiritual rapper would be kind of cool. So you got to kind of stay in your lane as far as, the music and everything, but add the spiritual spin to it. So on some level, you're confusing poverty consciousness as spiritual. And the more you search for your spirituality, the more entrenched you seem in poverty consciousness. Because at some point in some lifetime, people believed that poverty was spiritual. So your higher self is talking to me, and it's showing me these rappers that are famous and all these artists that are rappers and how they abuse money and abuse women and you're saying that's not for me, and you're arguing with me about, it's like I want to be relevant, but I don't want to be that. And that's what's keeping you from being your purpose, is you believe that if you become famous as a rapper, or is it a rapper or a DJ or both?
DJ,
Okay,
DJ.
if you become famous with it as a DJ, that you're gonna be abuse power and abuse women and just be negative. So what you're doing is looking at what your life should be as a spiritual dynamic being from a past life engram. We remove
Whoa.
all limitations on our we remove all limitations on our spiritual empowerment in all moments. So do you know what a circuit board looks like? Have you ever seen a circuit board?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Hmm.
not I'm not electrical or anything, but I see this. I have this image of the circuit board, and if you connect a wire to any one of these little nodules, then they're connected, right? So each
Mm.
each each little nodule has a propensity to connect with anyone else, but they need that connection, right? So I
They need that
see,
wire to bridge the other one.
yep, I see humanity as one big circuit board. And when you don't do the work, when you don't open up, when you don't do your purpose, you're closing down your circuit board, and then there's no conduit to you. And so when you open up your circuit board, it's good because in in mainstream it looks like, oh, helping people, people like you, everything's balanced, la la. But in higher, but amping that up, you become a portal, not only a circuit board, a portal for all others to find you and to find their own spirituality through
Wow.
you. So, see, humanity awakens and things get better when everybody opens to their purification and they know that what they do and what they love doing is their vocation, and they do it with passion and purpose. And then they don't have to push away their partner because that's part of the process is empowering your partner too. Does that make sense?
That that makes sense. To make yourself stronger, you got to make others stronger too, where
Well,
everything is connected.
synergy, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's like you feed each other. And the energy has to go through the circuit board and back to you. So it's like you can't just generate energy on your own. You got to send it out and have it received back in. And when you outflow, when you do your DJing and you're so in the moment and you're in the
A
zone,
glitch.
you know how
Hmm.
you're in the zone? That's when you feed yourself from within. And that's when you become a portal for higher consciousness.
There's some interesting things I said on the microphone, and I've heard conversations across a building and repeated them on the microphone. They said, "How did you hear that or know that?" Just like you said, and I was in the zone
Yeah.
during a performance.
Okay. So there's some rappers that died, right? There's some rappers that died. I don't know the rap scene,
Mhm.
but I know that there's this guy named Big and there's other guys that died. I just see a group of them in a limousine and they're giving me a message for you. They're saying that they did they made a presence for themselves by exemplifying the pain because there was so much pain to exemplify and that's what they understood. But that's that was as high as they understood and they made something out of that pain. But you have so much more than pain to draw upon. You have the spiritual realms to draw upon. You have this knowingness and understanding. So when you do your work, you can upgrade all those that they've attracted because they were in pain, and you can heal all that pain through your work and understanding.
If you like this content and you appreciate the work that we're doing to uplift all of humanity and to help heal your body, mind, and soul, please consider becoming a Genuine Healing premium content subscriber. Simply jump onto the Genuine Healing website, genuinehealing.com with a J, and click on the purchase button on the top menu. Scroll down, there's a premium content option. Click on that, sign up. It's a simple monthly plan for $20 a month, and you will have access to all of the premium content that we put up on the Genuine Healing website. We look forward to catching you next time, and bye for now.